Inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. This defense for the Jets, very strong in that victory a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Again, it's Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at 45. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Throwing now is Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Bills had a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The 20, 5, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
James Cook with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at their own 16.
Now Hall to start the drive.
He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Hall again on 2nd down. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll run with Hall.
Gets around him. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive.
And the Jets first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You look at this Buffalo defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try to run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Back to the ground with Hall.
Powers ahead at the 45. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 more there and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space. Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets, nothing.
30-yard line, 2nd and 12.
Jump out! Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Screen again.
Here's Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg.
This pass out wide to Hall.
The nice footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Bills will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
On second down, Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he used his quickness to make a play.
Throwing is Allen on third. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Back deep for the Jets, Mecole Hardman. Fielded at the 43. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over first and 10. A give, running right is Hall. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now second and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
On second down, a run with Hall. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a third down and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Rodgers now to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Here's Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
56.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll try the middle with Cook. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Allen. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Throwing now is Rodgers. Catch is made by Hardman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Ryan Succop set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
A final shot before half for Allen. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the...
This is caught at the 20. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 55 yards.
A gain of 55 yards. First down, Jets.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 14-7.
Ryan Succop set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 28-yard line.
On second down, here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Allen now looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And quickly, they get to the line.
Half 85, half 85.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Here's Cook again. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Rodgers going to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now Allen going to change it up. They'll run with Cook. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. To the air, Allen.
That's to Cook out of the backfield. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
We've been in enough practices, but how many times have we stood on the sidelines and a unit goes out to kick a field goal and hear a special teams coach say, make sure you protect. First thing, protect. And here they give up a block.
Yeah, especially in a tight game like this, tied second half. This is when execution is so key.
They go over everything in the huddle. The last thing you're going to hear everywhere, make sure you protect. That didn't get done.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Jets.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Hall. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with the draw play.
They certainly did. Caught him a little over-eager trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They used their speed and their aggressiveness against them, didn't they?
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Second and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Excellent. Hey, 626.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. 62 yards on the ground for him so far.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Rodgers now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Rodgers will try again on second down. That's caught left side by Hardman. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point try now for Succop. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
The score, Jets 21, Bills 14. Ryan Succop set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. Hey, hold. Get that.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Jermaine Johnson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here we go. This is 4th down. Here's Allen.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
Rodgers throwing here. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Third and 5.
To throw is Rodgers. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead now up to 14.
Bills 14. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. Look at the big fella go. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 81 yards. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us what.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
If they were able to come back to tie or win this game, I think this is a play that we're going to look back on as the game changer. It really changed the tone of what the opposition wanted to do when they're trying to run some time off the clock and add to its lead late in this contest.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get with under a minute to go now in the football game.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he's unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And here's a big one now, trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now Allen. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially If the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. To throw is Allen. That's complete. It's Cook. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. One final try here for Allen. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice win.